Hello and welcome to Value Hub. My name is Nino Baraka and I'm the founder of Value Hub. Value Hub's Value Manager is basically the next generation project manager, which is designed to focus on value management. It sounds complex, but it's a lot easier than it sounds, and it's all about designing the system for improvement of business effectiveness and efficiency, and directing the value flow in between there. It's designed in such a manner that you can't go wrong, basically, as long as you just follow the steps. Now, the business context and the project context should always be coupled to the business statement. Whichever business you're in, you have a statement, and that statement is the purpose of your existence, basically. And it's the vision, mission, values. Now, those three first top ones are the core concepts of the business. I'll talk a little bit about the mission and the mission statement and how and the importance that it's correctly stated in order for you to evolve with your market. Now, what I'm going to look at mainly is from number 4 there: goal, strategy, process, project, assess, improvement. You could say any process or project tool starts from number 6 here. If you have core concepts of a business, it's processes, and whenever you're having a specific time started and time ended project, then you'll work from number 6. Now, this is basically how you work with quality. Quality is working with a specific project or process, but I'm going to talk here about projects. And you get deviations in those, and you correct those deviations. And you work with improvements constantly, basically, and doing so you also evolve your project template. So your project template is needs to be evolving towards a better base, you could say, and it's the quality that gives you the efficiency of the business. But before you start working with efficiency, you need also to know what sort of strategy you should have, because the definition of a strategy is basically how to achieve your goal, and the specific goal you need to have is the goal in number 4. So the strategy needs to be coupled to number 4, and the projects needs to have a how to achieve the goal, a theory, a methodology for the project management. Now the how is basically effectiveness. Basically, it's all about doing the right thing first, and once you've set up to do the right thing, you can try to do the right thing as well as possible, and that's where the efficiency comes in. Now, there's different levels here of innovation. These are feedback cycles that I'm coupling up here from number 8 up to 6, 5, and 4. And they're at different levels. You could say that the innovation level is higher up in the system. And again, the innovation and the goals is all about efficiency. Now you have a mission statement basically saying, let's say you're in the car business, and if you're in the car business, you're in trouble, because you should never be in the car business. But what you should be is in the transportation business, and that's a semantic difference that you need to pay attention to, because let's say in the beginning of the 20th century, when the cars started to take over, the horse transportations, and what actually happened back then was that anyone that was in the horse business got lost and got left behind. But those who were in the transportation business might actually have evolved with the concept of changing the resource that they used, which was horses in this time at this time, and change it to cars, and was still in the business, so to speak. Again, I added a point here now, and the point here now was number 9 is customer satisfaction. And the reason I added that was that there's a difference between quality and customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction drives loyalty, word of mouth, and it helps you grow your business. But it doesn't really actually tell you. It's an indicator of that you're doing the right stuff, but it doesn't necessarily tell you that you're performing as well as you can, because quality is basically the fitness of the system. So as you can see now, and I've designed the system here from, if we look upon these 9 points, and we call them elements, and we say that all these elements, these elements are IDs. So these are 9 IDs that we have, and all those 9 IDs is a part of one system. They're different elements of one system. So the better they work together, the better quality the system has. So it's all about having the different elements work as well as possible together, and that basically is the fitness of the system. The problem here today is that many of the project management tool does not gather information, does not help you improve in quality and help you improve in innovation. A lot of the innovation force is with the customers. And if you don't report, if you don't have a strategy of managing your projects, you will fail to find innovation possibilities. You will fail to record and collect the information of how you could perform something better, or how you could start looking for new aims to perform something better. But you will get stuck in the number 6 here, the quality, and then try to see if we can work with creating better project templates. And we're missing out the big picture, which is the innovation focus of, otherwise we get stuck in doing the wrong thing as good as we can. Not necessarily the wrong thing, but it's not the best thing that we could do. The external drivers, that the customer needs, so to speak, what is it that drives those? And it's the common thread in the business, and that is driven by the market needs. And what is the market, and what drives the market? Well, it's the accumulated needs of the individual companies. So we need to be hooked into the market and to a lot of companies to get the spread of where the market is going. Now, if you're into innovation the way that Steve Jobs was, he was actually a step ahead of the customers. So he was paying attention to the system around the customer's customer. And in that way, he could actually lead the customer to new grounds. But how do we design value management? Basically, it's all about understanding the customers and the potential customers. And it should always start from the customers, because it's the customers that drives growth, especially growth, non-linear growth. Linear growth, I would call it quality, because it's about performing better, doing the same thing, but better and better. But when it comes to non-linear growth, it's innovation and finding new methods, new goals to achieve the same vision.